Are you serious, Hades? What are you up to here? 30 miners.
Instead, just gonna zap out in the core. Does get the rage down, gets the multi-arch star. Does he have enough? Nice, he guts this core completely on Ghost Base.
Welcome back to a Picks and Bans match. I've got a special guest, and it is the one and only Clash Bashing. Are you ready for this very interesting war for the very first time for your seeing?
Yeah, I am very curious about this format. I love what you're doing with it. I'm really curious to see what these teams pick and ban.
And today, we are the bottom of this bracket in round one, where we have Max, Ghost, and Van taking on KingsMan, TryHard, and Hades. So if you're just joining for the first time, everything you see in red is going to be the bans. Each team can ban 3 items, and then on the left and right side, each team can pick 3 items and go back and forth in a snake-style draft. If you pick something for your team, that means the enemy team cannot use it, but your team is not forced to use it. So there's strategy and mind games here, Bash.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a little bit tricky here. You're talking about like clan castle combinations, attack combinations. There can really be some interesting picks. The other team can't use it. You can really mess up their whole attack strategy.
It can. So let's go ahead and start with the bans from the left side. Ghost, we have Max, and we have Van. So the very first ban that's going to be coming in and not allowed in this match at all by anyone is going to be the spell, and it's going to be a rage spell.
That's crazy. Not being able to use a rage spell in Clash Clans. Like almost every attack uses a rage spell.
Get ready for this next one that's going to be banned. And we're going the hero equipment route, and we're going to go with the Eternal Toe, Bash. Just add even more on top of it. So the third and final ban coming from Max's team is going to be the Poison Spell. Poison Spell is the selection. I'm going to put it here, and that can affect what they want to put in their defensive CCs.
Yeah, I mean, if you load up a clan castle with 55 archers, that could take a little bit to deal with, although we could see maybe some Electro Titans to counter that. Very interesting play.
Let's switch to the other side. KingsMan has his very first ban in, and that is going to be one and only... Wait. Rage spell as well. Rage spell, because they don't know what each other bans, so they're both picking rage because they know how strong it is. They're gonna go with another ban here. Remember, they get 3 total for each side, and the second ban coming in from Team KingsMan is gonna be yet another spell. It's the freeze. No freeze being used.
Okay, that can stop up some defenses, but we're going to see straight up attacks with no raged up troops, no freeze. Oh boy.
You want to know what the final ban is here, Mr. Bash?
Is it another spell?
You might have just called it. You might have called it yet again. It is another spell. What do you think? It's the invisibility spell.
Ooh.
So good luck trying to protect any of your troops or heroes from getting hit by something, because you can't have it unhit your troops. The only way to do it is use a lightning spell to reset the target. And now the very first pick is here. KingsMan is picking for his team that they're able to use and force the other team not to. And it's the Earthquake spell. I think this is going to be a war of spells here, Bash.
Yeah, it seems that way. Earthquake makes me think maybe Zap. They're trying to go for that Zap combination already. But yeah, all the picks and bans are essentially spells with the exception of that Eternal Tome so far.
And now we got the first selection from the left side, which is going to be a one and only troop, and it's gonna be a healer.
Ooh.
They're going the route of the healer here, Bash. Since they went second in here, they're gonna get back-to-back picks.
Ooh.
And they're gonna have a selection, and their selection is in Indeed here, Bash. And it's gonna be going the route of an equipment as well. It's gonna go for the king equipment. No earthquake boots allowed for KingsMan, TryHard, and Hades.
Oh man, that's such a meta equipment right now, opening up those bases. I mean, we do have jumps aren't banned, wall breakers aren't banned or anything like that, so they have other options. But those earthquake boots are so strong, Carbon.
And now KingsMan's got his next pick in here, Bash. And we are going back to the troops. But not only troops, we're going to the super version. It's going to be the super wall breaker.
I don't know. I feel like it's a good pick, don't get me wrong, but also the opponent can use regular wall breakers, right?
They can. KingsMan has their final selection in, and this is going to try to help counter those spells, because they have gone the way of an equipment. The one and only Rage Gem is selected for their team. So no rage spell allowed at all, but they can use a rage gem, which means Max, Ghost, and Van can't use that. And the final selection coming in from Max, Ghost, and Van is going back to the troops. And it's going to be a Druid. So they're going to go healers and Druids allowed for their team, which means that KingsMan, TryHard, and Hades can't use any of them.
Yeah, no healing. I mean, like you said, maybe healer puppet in there, but that does limit the healing. Some really interesting picks, Carbon. I'm excited for this war now.
And Bash, the very first attack is in. KingsMan leading it off. And let's see, from the picks and bans, they have picked the Rage Gem, the Super Wall Breaker, Earthquake. Is that what they're going with? And no, it's the Miners here.
Ooh, a little hybrid action here.
Yes.
But no Queen Charge, because remember, the other team has the healers, so he's gonna have to do maybe like a little bit of a hero dive. Looks like he did zap out a little bit there in the middle of the base. I missed what he got, but looks like Rage Gem did go off there. Here come the heroes in from that left side already. All right, little modified hybrid.
He got the spitters. There's no more spitters in the base. They were both in the core. Cleared that out right in the middle. We have an E-Dragon right to the top side of this base, grabbing that value. King moving his way right on through. And we got archers. Archers? Bash, there's more archers in there.
Yeah, with the poison band, that makes a ton of sense. A couple headhunters and a witch there at the end also. That could definitely slow down the queen, but it looks like the witch is going to go over to the Electro Dragon. But it's going to get taken out, which means it'll go over to the queen next.
Look at the CC. It plays a huge role here. The mind games.
Look at these headhunters, Carbon.
Look at all that.
All right, here come the hogs and the miners in from the top side. Queen does get through those headhunters. A little bit worried about that, but she did take some damage.
We've got the hybrids working through the town hall. Smash.
Nice.
They are moving.
Electro boots doing some work. Perfect for this pick man format.
Yep, absolutely. As he continues to heal through this town hall, Yetis have come out of the flame flinger, moving his way through the backside. But this is just a minor attack. It's not even a hybrid. No hogs in the mix. Wait, there might have been a few, but there was definitely just a boatload of miners, like 18 of them, I believe.
Yeah, a ton of them in there. I think he had the hog puppet also pop off. Yeah, hog puppet on the royal champion with those electro boots. And it's starting to fizzle out a little bit here, Carbon. The queen got taken out. Does still have a few miners, a few hogs, and the Yetis will get a little bit more percent. But with the picks and bans, like, I almost feel like this is to be... I feel like 3-stars are going to be so hard to come across with all these spell bans. It's insane.
It is. It's mind games. It's strategy. And it's hard mode on top of that. As he's continued to move his way around, every single bit of percentage here, Bash, is going to play a huge role as ground skeletons popping up on the backside. But yeah, that's the beautiful thing about this picks and bans is I got on the screen with the bans, 3 being from each side at the start. Then it becomes strategy of what do I pick to try to prevent you from using.
Man, he did get that mortar. I was gonna say that mortar was so close, but the wizard picks it off 90%. I feel like that's pretty solid. I mean, this is my first war for this format, but I feel like that's not too bad, right?
If there is something that you would pick or you would ban, what would it be?
Oh man, if I would pick anything, I almost feel like picking healer would be like really OP. The other team got the healer. I think healer would be a nice pick.
And now Max is up to answer and try to give time to throw the advantage. Let's see what he's got with that Super Valkyrie. I see in the mix to help try to counter that rage spell ban.
Yeah, he does have a fireball on the warden. Also uses the Yeti blimp there on the right side, take out the monolith. I like that quite a bit. Remember, they got the healer, so here comes that queen charging in. Super Valkyrie's a nice play. A little bit, it's a little bit of a Titan smash, but a little bit of a mix of everything in here.
It is indeed, as he's continuing to push this queen from the bottom side through towards that spitter, which I don't know if that queen can reach that necessarily. We do have the recall, 2 Electro Titans, a Super Valk, a couple Ice Golems, and there is the queen recalled now here, Bash.
Yeah, did use the battle blimp over there on the right side, got some nice value, took out that monolith, so it's not as much of a threat to the queen. Now here comes that warden to join her, and it looks like he should send the Electro Titans and everything right up the middle. Gotta get some funneling. Yeah, there goes some Super Barbarians to funnel off that right side. He's gonna push right into the Town Hall compartment, but remember that Giga Bomb, it's exposed. It's right there in the middle, Carbon.
It is, but no Eternal Tome. So that Rage, or that Fireball, can help deal a lot of damage as the Ice Golem is trying to make its way in towards the Ricochet Cannon. Remember, no Super Wall Breaker, so he's got to go regular Wall Breaker at this point, and all you have to do is just Wall Break the first wall, and then you're good.
Yeah, jumps right in through the middle. Heal spell is down. Remember, no rages. Tons of skeleton spells. Does have the healing gem and fireball on the Warden, so that fireball can actually dish out quite a bit of damage. And here comes the Clan Castle troops.
Oh, gosh.
No poison means tons and tons and tons of archers. Archers are still float out. Town Hall goes down, Carbon.
But the Electro Titan coming in clutch to help deal with that CC. Town Hall's been secured. We got the Royal Champion to make her way through the left side with the skeleton spells out in front as well. Queen's got ability. We got a couple super barbs and 2 more skellies to use.
All right, I like the way this is looking, but it is fizzling just a little bit. All the healers got taken out there in the core. King already used ability. Queen still has ability, so she still will get... Oh, wait, she doesn't have healer puppet.
No, he does not have the healer puppet on here. He could have decided to go with it because healer's puppet is allowed, even though the healers were banned. Well, actually, no, healers were picked by this team, so they have the healers either way. But the Queen ability goes off, and now it's going to be up to the Royal Champion, but time's a ticking here, Bash.
Yeah, 35 seconds remaining. Still quite a bit of base, and that Queen is going to take a lot of damage. That Ricochet Cannon, multi-arch tower, take down the Queen. It's all on the Royal Champion, Carbon. Remember, 90% was the first attack of the war. I think Max should be able to get to 90. He might even have a chance here with the Royal Champion launching those rocket spears. It's going to be on to this Ricochet Cannon, the defending Royal Champion, to shut her down. It does.
Unfortunately, the backside of this base is too much, takes her down, and now he's trying to get as much percentage as possible at this point. But Max, what a great effort there, coming up so close. But it's not going to be enough, and it's going to be 3 stars. That's going to make the difference in this match. He did have 3 Yetis, skeleton spells, 8 Skelly spells total in this one here, Bash. And TryHard is up next, and TryHard's got 28 Rocket Ludes. And that's a lot of lightning spells, Bash.
Yeah, I was wondering if we would see a fireball. We don't. I was wondering if we'd see a giant arrow. We don't. Instead, just gonna zap out in the core. Fire Spitter goes, has to use another lightning to get that Fire Spitter. Does get the rage down, gets the multi-arch tower. Does he have enough? Nice, he guts this core completely on Ghost Base.
Wow. But that means he has no spells left, Bash. No spells left over. So here we go. We do have the Electro Boots for the Royal Champion as more archers. The CCs are nasty here today because of what they know that is banned. As these archers are splitting into a couple different directions. King is off to the left, but the Giant Gauntlet he does have here can use that to help deal the splash to any Clan Castle troops, but it looks like archers are going off to the Queen and not the King.
Yeah, they end up splitting. Great use of the Valkyrie in there. King goes the ability to go ahead and take down the Queen right here, but that Queen is being slowed up by the Ice Hound. Royal Champion in from the bottom. He has tons of rocket loons. I think the biggest thing here is going to be this Town Hall takedown. Getting to this middle of this base is going to be really, really tough, but Royal Champion is making her way in.
Wait, look at this. The Warden and RC are working together. We got the Rage Gem and the Life Gem on the RC from the benefit of the Warden. This is, Bash, this is looking good. This is looking really good.
Funnels it out. Royal Champion with the rocket spear is going to take it down. Now TryHard's just got to get the rest of the defenses down, and this is going to be a 3-star. He's got the firepower, Carbon. We can see our first triple of the war on Ghost Space here.
What an attack here from Mr. TryHard. That is clutch. Getting and delivering a 3-star in a match like this is huge because every single attack is that much more valuable since it is only a 3 versus 3 war. Meaning if you are in a team of 3, you only have 1 shot as an attack in a match like this. But this was an incredible plan here, Bash.
Yeah, I like that they did pick the Earthquake, so they had that for the Lightnings. There's so much value in the middle of that base. I mean, got the Fire Spitters, the Multi-Infernos, the Rage Towers down, and that just shut this one down. TryHard with the first triple of the war. Advancing Esports take a huge lead.
And Van is in to answer. They got the healers, the Earthquake Boots, and the Druids. And let's see, they do bring the healers here in the mix. And the Fireball, not a Rage. Oh, we can't bring a Rage Gem because the other team selected it. So go in the Life Gem.
Yeah, yeah. It's really interesting. Like when the attack starts here, I'm like looking through. Does he have everything he's allowed to have? Does he have any bands? It's like just policing it. But Van looks really good here. A lot of sneakies on this one. Tons of rocket balloons. And those rocket balloons are used early here.
They are.
Does have the healers. Remember, that was one of their key picks, their first pick of the war. They're looking to maybe set up a nice epic hero charge here. There's, I was looking around trying to see some flame flinger value, but it's kind of protected in all corners of this base. So that flinger could be a tricky play. We'll have to see where he decides to put that in. Warden from the top with the angry jelly though.
Yeah, the angry jelly gonna allow the warden to target the defenses here as the flame flinger is out and the hog rat out in front to test for the Teslas. And there we go. Wait, is this a haste spell? A haste?
It looks like a haste. Carbon haste the king into the middle.
Okay, all right, to speed that king up to get him into there a little bit quicker while the ice golem did a little bit of a freeze there.
He does have a recall spell, so maybe he can recall this king out. Oh, the Giga Bomb in the Town Hall take him out. That king is not getting recalled. That king is down, but can he get the Town Hall? That's the main thing here. Okay, he's getting split by the tornado. He doesn't get the Town Hall down.
He got sneakies. He can use the haste for the sneakies. The sneakies can go in. Oh, the haste is gone. Never mind. Okay, now I take that back.
Still maybe get there. No, yeah.
Oh, he recalls the warden just before the headhunters would have killed him. Oh my goodness.
Good call there.
And then he uses lightning spells where the fireball went. Oh my gosh, he's got a lot of things going on here. But the town hall's getting repaired. What is happening?
Yeah, this is crazy. So much going on. Using the super minions to take down the clan castle troops. Here comes the warden in. He wanted to make sure that those headhunters were dealt with from those clan castle super minions. And now he puts the queen and the warden in. But Carbon, I'm really concerned about this town hall. I guess it's probably going to have to be royal champion for the town hall. But with that those two mortars actually on either side, the funnel can be really tricky. He's got to place her precisely in the middle for her to have a chance to go to the town hall.
Like with no invis spells, because that was banned overall in this match, you can't invis the sneakies for the town hall. And the town hall is back to full health now, and he drops one. Does he not realize that the... Oh no, wait, these are not going to be enough, right? How is he going to take the town hall? There's no way.
But it might be enough to weaken it. Those minions do get the mortar down.
Okay.
And then maybe he can bring Royal Champion in to finish. Yeah, here comes Royal Champion for the Town Hall. Nice. There goes the Seeking Shield. Rocket Spears to take out the Minion Prince. And then she should have enough to take down this Town Hall. But look at the percent on this one. It's going to be a lower percentage. That Queen's under a lot of fire up top as well.
Yeah, because of TryHard's 1 3-star. That could be the difference maker in this match here. It will come down to what Hades can do with his final attack in terms of the percentage. Because there's already a 3-star, meaning that Hades will have to just get a certain percentage, and that will be guarantee a victory. But you never want to see it. They can't bring a banned item, because if they do, then that will mean minus a star and minus 50% from that given attack bash. And we're in, and Hades is in with the final attack, and all he's got to get, my friends, is a 91% 2-star. And he is victorious, and they are advancing no matter what, Bash.
I'm checking everything.
Wait,
I'm
30.
I'm checking the spells. I'm checking the Oh my! This is another minor attack. They like this like modified hybrid. I mean, it kind of plays into what they picked and banned. It's a kind of almost a perfect attack.
Are you serious, Hades? What are you up to here? 30 minors. Of course, no Warden Eternal Tome, since that was banned from Max, Ghost, and Van. As we have a jump to push into the scatter shot with this king, but 30 minors, that's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, but we saw it work out decently well earlier. It didn't 3-star, but it did get 90%, and if they can get close to that 91% mark, they can definitely secure this victory. Look at the flame flinger value up top. They're going to get both of those ricochet cannons. That is massive. I'm assuming it goes left next. It might go to the Tesla, but I'm guessing it's going to go left.
It does.
Yeah, that's going to set up some really nice value.
That is fantastic value from the Flame Flinger as the king continues his way through. Has not lured out the CC, which is off to the right. Valkyrie is trying to help take out the mortar, but the Ricochet Cannon is now going to switch targets to the queen. She's got the healer puppet to be able to utilize, and ability has been popped.
Yeah, there she goes, spawning off those healers. Remember, the other team does have healers, but healer puppet is allowed, which does give them a few healers. Queen gets recalled with those healers. Now we got the two queens over on the opposite side of the base, setting up the funnel for this modified hybrid to come right through the middle. I guess this one is pretty much going to be a straight up hybrid.
Yeah.
It's really heavy on the miners.
Indeed, and he still has the Royal Champion ability to use with the Hog Puppet, so keep that in mind as he finds the Tornado Trap. Town Hall is shooting. We have the Clan Castle archers. Bash, there's more archers. It's like the archers are cloning themselves.
and a witch.
Yeah.
Okay, Headhunters are going to come over to the heroes. Does have a witch in there.
But
This
the
could
electro
slow
boots.
down those miners a little bit later in the attack. Remember, we're looking for 91% here for Vatic Esports to get the victory. Still a lot of base remaining, and the core is dealing out so much damage.
It is. The electro boots are coming in clutch to deal with that CC. That is why they selected it. Fantastic. Look at this. The Skelly of the Witches stand no chance to that Raw champion. Dropping a skeleton spell on the backside. But remember, a 91% is what he needs to guarantee a victory.
Oh man, it's looking pretty good. The heroes are really healthy. Royal Champion still has ability, and he's still got some cleanup troops to work on the outside of this base. But Carbon, he might have a chance at a 3-star here.
He
does.
does.
Time is ticking,
26.
and Hades is looking really good.
He's moving through. 22 seconds. The World Champ is moving through. Remember, he's got to hit the 91. He's moving around. Drops the Wizard. Miners are down south. 88. This will be an 89.
Oh,
he
yeah,
drops
good.
the balloon. He's going to get it. He's going to get it, Bash.
Vatic Esports gonna get the victory here. I don't know if he's gonna have enough time, but it doesn't matter. He pushes it above that 91% mark, and they're gonna get the dub.
Wow, 91 is what he needed. 30 miners he comes in with, but my friends, there is still one more attack that we will see. That's gonna come in from the one and only Ghost to see if he could still just get a triple with these picks and bans. And Ghost is now up. And let's see what Ghost has got. I mean, obviously, they can't win at this point. So he's going with the Warden, and we got some Super Witches in the mix here.
Yeah, Super Witches with one Root Rider in there. A pretty kind of standard composition aside from no rage spells because it's banned. No free spells because it's banned. But I like this setup here from Ghost. We know this can be a really, really effective attack.
Yeah, with that Warden continuing his way through. But no rage gem, meaning that this Warden's charge is a lot slower. Have to keep that in mind. He can't take these defenses down as fast because he doesn't deal as much damage. Is he going to wait for the Ground Expo to go down? Because if he does, time is ticking.
Yeah, he's definitely got to take his time on it because he's got the Fireball also. I'm wondering if he's going to try to Fireball onto that multi-arch tower, but he's got to be careful of that mortar. He does use the Overgrowth in there. Skeleton spell up top. What are you doing here, Ghost? All right, he's setting things up here, Carbon. I just want to see. All right, he's going to save the Fireball for later. I was wondering if he was going to use that Fireball initially here, but it looks like he'll save that for just a little bit later in the attack.
Yeah, that Queen's continuing through that Ricochet Cannon. Monolith is up there. You can target it. You didn't Overgrowth that. As we have cleared a little bit of the funnel off, the Overgrowth has worn off. So he's going to be able to continue this push right in towards this Town Hall here.
Everything in now. Here comes the King to join it, and it's pretty much a shove towards that Town Hall. But the Warden does have the healing tome, so when the Town Hall, I guess we don't have a Giga Bomb. There's the Giga Bomb actually going off. We don't have a Giga Bomb in the Town Hall.
Oh, that was
Fireball
nice.
to help deal with the Clan Castle and get some damage on the Town Hall. That was a nice little combo there.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. The Fireball splash damage absolutely gutting the archers, taking them down, as we have skeleton spells off to the left with the Royal Champion ability to help take down the enemy RC and the left section over here.
Yeah, she's doing a really, really great job. We're seeing skeleton spells being used on all of these attacks. Great jump through the middle of the base, gives those big boys and the Super Witches access to the backside. Just a bunch of damage in there, though. Fire Spitters. Here comes the Earthquake Boots from the King, and it decimates that core. Oh, Ghost is looking strong so far, Carbon.
Dude, he still has a recall, sends it onto the Royal Champion, pops, he still has a Queen ability. Look at him moving, but time is the issue here. The Warden needs to continue his way through the bottom. The Queen and her ability with the Mirror and Healers. Does he have enough time with only 33 seconds left?
Yeah, he had to bump Queen to get through the wall. He's got the cleanup on the left. That recall on the Royal Champion was a beautiful. The Royal Champion actually grabs one of the healers in there, so she's going to get a little bit of healing back up there. Can she get through? Carbon, it's going to be close. It might be time.
It's close, Ghost. Can you do it? 14 seconds left. And imagine if he had to triple and he does this and they could have won the war. No. Look at this, but 7 seconds.
Go.
Ghost, come on.
5,
only a few buildings.
3, 2, 1. Oh, 3 buildings on a time fill for Ghost.
So close, my friend, right there with the Super Witches. Had a Root Rider in the mix, but 6 total skeleton spells used. But my friends, that is going to be a victory for Team KingsMan. TryHard and Hades here in the picks and ban tourney. What a match we had here, Bash. And with that, KingsMan, TryHard, and Hades will be advancing to round 2, but don't miss the final match of round 1 coming up next. Klaus playing solo, taking on Team Yada to find out who will be advancing. Look at this. He doesn't need a rage spell. He can't take it, so he's just going super whiz to grab the town hall there. Oh my goodness.
I love the animation.